Okay, so it seems like the videos are working now the way that I'm wanting them to, and that's spectacular. It means that I can actually upload some of the videos that I was wanting to upload in the first place. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm Dirty Dairy Daddy. Gotta love that name. I have to admit that's not my original. It's not something I made. A manager at Taco Bell, which I was working at. I was also a manager at Taco Bell for a brief period of time, until I quit. I attained management and worked there, continued to work there for about a month. Realized that things still weren't changing, and I was done. Yes, it took me like 3 years to make management, but that is due to myself because after me working there for a month, the general manager wanted to make me a manager right then and there. And I kept on telling her no, and no, and no, and no. And finally, I quit on her because I saw inconsistencies with what was going on. One of the other managers asked me to stay to talk to the area coach, which was the store manager, the general manager's boss. I stayed and spoke with him, and he was like, let's transfer you to a different store. So I went to a different store, and I ran that general manager through a whole list of questions, which within less than 3 months, you know what, screw it. In less than a week, I saw all the same problems. In less than 3 months, I saw that he had lied. But nonetheless, there was a great manager there. I transferred back to the same store after the other general manager was gone and became a manager myself because I thought things had changed at that store. Come to find out, nope, they hadn't changed. So, what am I going to do? So I quit. Maybe I just work better at low-level jobs. I mean, granted, I don't really get anywhere, but hey, some people are just low-level positions. You gotta have low-level positions. You gotta have the people in low-level positions. Without low-level positions, the people in the upper positions have nobody to yell and scream at, I guess. I don't know. At any rate, so where was I going with this? Dirty Dairy Daddy. So the name comes from he's now an assistant store manager. At the time, he was just a shift lead, and I don't know where he came up with it. I don't know what was going through his head, but he blurted out, "Dirty Dairy Daddy," and everybody was just rolling. I can't even remember what the conversation was in the first place, but nonetheless, he said it, and I asked him if I could steal it, and he was like, "Yeah, go ahead." I was like, "Great, I'm changing my YouTube name to that, Dirty Dairy Daddy." Freaking hilarious. So That's where the name comes from, just as a heads up. I'm thinking I'm going to leave all three of these videos just to specify, you know,